Were you, or were you not, on a gay cruise?
No, you're 120% dick pic.
Everybody that age, they're sperminator.
Yeah.
Because we don't care about anything else. We're a walking hard on looking for a hole.
That's. I have to say you're right on that one. Oh, my God.
A stiff breeze comes through the room and you return the favor.
Gonorrhea. No. Somewhere on the outside of this building, there is a hole where squirrels come in.
Better than a hole where dicks come in.
Yeah, better than that.
Going down the stairs to wash the laundry. What the hell? Shh. Pizza. Stop it now. I order you to stop. I'm still touching myself.
Yeah!
All young bitches want to do is pop pills, smoke weed, get drunk, lay around, suck dick, eat hot Cheetos, charge they phone, get a sew and weave, twerk, be bisexual, eat McDonald's, wash they pussy in the sink, lie, take selfies, and talk shit through Wi-Fi because they phone never on.
I think washing they pussy in the sink is my favorite part. The Vietnamese trade in dongs. Figuratively and literally, I'm sure.
Oh, my God, that's hilarious.
I did decide to look it up. 500,000 dongs is a good night for Pop's ex.
Like most women, he's an emotional thinker.
Good God.
I mean, that's part of the problem we're having now in our society is we have a bunch of emotional thinkers that want the world to fall in line with their emotions. It's not... look, reality doesn't give a shit about emotions.
It's my lived truth. Fuck your lived truth.
No, it's not. It's your perspective.
Kiss my ass.
Literally like, hey, Sergeant Pop, you got to turn your bear suit. I'm like, over my dead body. No. Just give me a statement of charges. Yeah. You're never getting this back. Yeah. You can suck it.
I'm going to wear this with my Russian coat.
you will bury me in this. Hey! Why you gotta fucking be like that, man?
Because I'm an asshole, and I learned from the best. I'm sitting across from him, and I'm pointing at you with all four fingers.
All right, first of all, the Russian jacket is World War II surplus.
I'll send you a picture of it, Sarge.
Yeah, okay.
I got you standing wearing it with holding two giant buckets like you just collected all the chum from behind the dump dumpster at the bar, and you're going to go home and make ice cream out of it.
What's up, savages? And I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a really good show tonight. We're focusing in on the whole Taylor Swift thing with her marriage and the prenup and all the craziness that's going on in that regard. Now, men have checked out of the system. Women are just now starting to realize this. And we are going to see some desperate shit moving forward. And we're going to rip into it right now. Now, excuse me, I'm wearing the eye patch. I've had a headache all day. For those of you that don't know, I suffer from migraine headaches. I've had a headache for 22 years. I got blown up in Iraq, and it's part of being, it's called post-concussive syndrome. It just is what it is. Now, we're going to do a lot of this Pimptard Wifestitute math on a whiteboard on the show. So get yourself some popcorn, some beers, sodas.
This is going to be so great.
If you want to hit the herb, by all means do so, because this is going to be fucking hilarious. Now, here is the disclaimer. Everything we're talking about here is for comedy purposes only. There aren't really any true facts here. This is all estimates. All right. The math we're doing means nothing other than a comedic take on it. It just is what it is. This is going to be hilarious. Bring it in, Balladorf. Yeah.
We've got that humidity. Remember when you were a kid and like when your balls dropped and then that summer you discovered humidity and balls don't mix and you'd be walking around outside going,
Yeah.
trying to we are there. Oh, the humidity. I don't like the humidity. So Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got married, and I'm watching this and I'm thinking,
All right. Now, first of all,
she did the meme.
how old is she?
She's 36.
And he's what?
He's also 36.
All right. So this is the same age marriage.
Which is
Not
fine.
advisable, gentlemen.
Which is fine. I mean, but the thing is, she has girl bossed her entire life. Check. She finally said, I'm ready to settle down now at 36 when she's got like 3 eggs left.
Okay.
She's doing all of the memes in order. Here's the fun part, and we're going to get to this later, but Little Miss Swift has a catalog that includes her 30 best breakup songs, which means there are more than 30 breakup songs.
All right.
Which
Rule of thumb. Rule of thumb in modern age women. For every breakup, there is 10 rehabilitics there.
Rehabilitics.
There's 10 rehabilitics. So if there's 38 breakups, that's 300 rehabilitics plus the 30 dicks that you needed the rehabilitics for. That's 330 dicks right there.
That's 330 dicks.
Average age.
Yeah.
Or the average size of the panas is 5.5 inches. We'll round up to 6.
6, yeah.
And let's just say she hit each rehabilitic 10 times.
Yeah.
All right. So that's 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
Average amount of
yeah. I would roll 1d8 plus 3 on that, I think.
we'll just go 10.
Oh, 10, sure.
Again, this is just for comedic relief here. All right. The average length of a sex session is between 5 and 7 minutes long. You could look it up on Grok. We just did this.
Pop.
Yeah.
I have to grab this one. It's not a super chat, but it's funny enough that we have to hear this one. One of the users on Rumble says, did she flick through her Rolodicks to find them?
Probably. All right. So we've got, that's 330. Well, okay, that's 300 times 10. That's 3,000. Okay, that's 3,000 hits. And each one of those is times 220. That's how many in and outs. All right. So let me get this out going in here.
Okay.
All right.
Wait. We got 300.
Right. Yeah, hang on. You got this is going to get great here.
10.
Right, so 3,000 times 220 in and outs
times 220. Okay.
That's 66 Yeah, it's 660,000 feet of penis. How many feet are there in a mile?
5,280.
All right. Divided
That's
by
660,000 penis foots,
yeah, that's
as you can see here on the screen. Yeah.
it's 125 miles. That's 125. Yeah, 125 miles of penis, and that's just the rehabilitics. That's not even the 30 breakups. So that's all. That's 125 miles of cock, and that's just rehabilitative cock. Now, I have done a video called "Challenge Accepted." If you have,
that's one of your better videos. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen that one, you got to check it out. Where I do the math, where it's possible for a woman to get 500 miles of penis ran through her in her lifetime. And just on the rehabilitics, she's at 125.
God. What a nightmare. What a nightmare.
And also, I got to put this out for anyone who watches on MGTOW TV. They've been
they got whacked.
They got taken down by an AI falsification. Basically, a bunch of fake reports and other receipts and stuff was sent to the company that hosts their servers.
Yeah,
and they were taken down. So that's what's going on with MGTOW.tv. It was an AI attack. All right. So hopefully he'll be able to get that rectified and get it back up, because I like that platform for
a number of reasons. A number of reasons.
That's 125 right there.
125. Yeah. We'll throw that back up real quick there. That's
yes.
Look at the math. 125 miles of cock.
And what is her music portfolio worth?
$2.1 billion.
$2.1 billion.
Yeah.
All right. So how many zeros is that? Is that like 9 zeros?
Yes.
All right. So let's go back to that. I don't even know if my calculator will go that high.
Yeah. We haven't even gotten to the actual part where we were going to do the math. This is some spontaneous math here, but
divided by 30. Okay, so let's divide it by 30.
Okay.
30 breakups. So she made $700 million per breakup video. Wow.
700 million per song.
$700 million.
My God.
Per strong. I mean, that's what the value is right now. Now, Battledorf actually worked for attorneys in Hollywood.
I knew her first attorney. There's a bunch of people out there who think she's a tranny. She's not. She's an annoying. When I met her, I didn't meet her. I saw her walking through the hall at the law firm. But her attorney was this guy named Mark. And she was a skinny little girl who was turning out country hits. We would go into Mark's office after she was in there, and he would already be pouring a drink.
Nice.
And he would just say, "She's so dumb." She's so dumb.
She's a good singer.
She is. She's wealthy beyond, anybody's imagination.
Yeah, and she is for her age. She's not that bad looking either.
No, she's not. No, she is not. But
but that's $700 million per breakup.
Yeah. Yep.
Now her portfolio is worth $2.1 billion. Now, obviously, this is just an estimate.
So 700 million per song.
No, per
breakup. We're at 660,000 penis feet. What's the math there? How
700 million divided by 660,000.
Yeah,
that's actually a good one.
Right.
All right. So we have 700.
Yep.
700 million divided by 660,000. zero
Mhm.
equals.
Yeah.
Basically 1 million per penis foot. Yeah. There you go.
It's so expensive.
It's fucking crazy. These are the absurd numbers we're dealing with. Now,
Oh my
her
god!
residuals that she's making on this $2.1 billion of music she has floating around out there,
Yeah.
we're estimating roughly 10% per million
Wow.
or 10% per year. So she's probably pulling down, what,
I'm gonna
200 million to 400 million a year in residuals.
I could comfortably live the rest of my life on just her bank interest for 6 months.
Correct. I mean, I could live comfortably for 2.1 million.
Yeah.
That's it, because I don't require a lot. I don't have fancy tastes.
Yeah, I have learned to actually enjoy living for not much, because when shit breaks, it's not as expensive as when you try to live expensively.
Yeah. Like if I came across any like life-changing money,
Yeah.
like I would splurge and get myself like a older Camaro.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. Sure. Something like that. Yeah.
Maybe like a 1976 to 78 Corvette.
Yeah. Yeah. But I'll just freaking tell the truth on this here right now. If I hit Powerball kind of money, I'd dump most of it into Redonkulas so that we could just do this, and that's all we had to do. Not do anything else.
Same here, man. I
Yeah.
would literally save as many lives as that's like
Yeah,
my only
absolutely.
joy I have left in my life.
Yep. Get a studio going, go do freaking actual outreach. We could have the Redonkulas Rover get like a big freaking tour bus or RV. Yeah. And just roam redonkulously across the land.
Hell
I like
yeah.
that idea.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
It's a good idea. It's a
That'll
good
be
idea. So back to Tay here. Back to Tay.
No, hang on. Let's talk about the motivations of why she's doing this.
I think she has decided she wants to settle down.
I think you are correct.
Mhm.
And I this is just me
Okay.
spitballing.
Yeah.
I think she looked at Madonna and her marriage to Guy Ritchie and how that fell apart after a couple 3-5 years. I don't remember how long.
Button pushing monkey probably wrecked that marriage.
Yeah, he probably did.
Yeah.
So, and listen, let's just be honest. If you're a celebrity, your chances of staying in a fruitful, happy marriage are exceedingly slim.
That's true.
And I have a feeling this crazy prenup that she put in place is to try to guard against that.
Jimmy, you missed a key moment. We discovered that Taylor's breakup songs, if accurate, equate to 660,000 feet, 660,000 penis feet, or approximately 125 miles of caulk.
That's a lot of caulk.
It's a lot of caulk.
That's a lot of quack.
That's a great deal of caulk.
Yeah, you're not. Listen, man.
Yeah. If her songs
You can't
are
buy
an
that much
indicator-
quack at Home Depot.
No.
They don't have 125 miles of that sitting on the shelf.
No.
It's not happening.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If the songs are accurate, then that's a lot of. It's 125 miles.
Just
So
hope
let us know if you like the math in the chat. Just do it. I mean, let us know. Also, this Thursday, tomorrow, or the day after tomorrow, Blake will be on, and we're going to read 2 more lives into the record, and that'll put us at 600.
Wow.
Now, just think about that, okay? Now, most people, when you hear the word 600, it's just a number. All right. Yeah. I can't even put all of those dog tags into one bag anymore. The one I have caps out at 500. a battalion of men has anywhere between 350 to 420-ish dudes in it.
Yeah. Full battalion is 440.
Yeah. So we are at a reinforced battalion right now.
Yes.
And each one of those dog tags is a life saved with either logic, reason, truth, and comedy.
Yeah. It's a reinforced infantry battalion with an armor company in support at this point.
That's a lot of dudes.
Yeah.
And like pound for pound, we are outperforming the $1 billion anti-suicide programs that our federal government is using right now.
Yep.
Okay. I mean, I'm not even a psychologist. I'm not a counselor.
Yep.
I am fuck all nobody. And all I've been doing is addressing all of the subjects that men face in today's world.
Yep.
What knocks them off the bridge of life. And you're held there by hope, mission, and purpose. One will keep you there. But there are so many things that happen now that knocks these men off that, bridge of life into the valley of death. And these $1 billion programs are literally sitting there at the very edge, just before the waterfall, trying to catch people in butterfly nets as they fall into oblivion.
Yeah.
I'm working way upstream.
Yep.
Like before their current gets crazy or anything, throw a lifeline out there. Hey, come on in. You're being an idiot. Let's unfuck this whole thing.
I had a psychologist that does assessments for the VA tell me today. I was trying to explain to him. I said, look, here's some of the factors that are contributing to suicide in our community. He literally says to me, hey, I'm the clinical psychologist here.
Yep.
And I just stopped. I'm like, I don't need to have this discussion with you anymore. I already know you're relying on your credentialism. You're relying on your comfort. What is it? What's the freaking Ranger saying? Sloth and a desire for comfort are the greatest enemies or something like that. I'm trying to remember. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
He relies on his level of comfort. He's got a nice cushy job. He gets like $550 an hour.
That's ridiculous.
And yeah. And I'm trying to explain to him, look, these are some of the biggest things in our community. Well, I'm the clinical psychologist here. I'm like, okay.
And we have a letter of recommendation from a clinical psychiatrist. Two of them.
We have
who literally use our material.
Yep.
They use our material to fucking pull guys out of oblivion. And one of them actually credited us. He retired. And he said, I credit you guys for 0 suicides on my watch.
Yep.
That's it.
Nice. That's a credential right there. We have gone down our own personal rabbit hole.
I just want to put this out there.
But yeah, absolutely.
We do this to save lives.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
We don't make fuck all on advertising. In fact, we've been shadow banned. This is insane. So if you're watching this on Rumble, share this channel out on your feed. Okay. If you're watching it on YouTube and you have any of your friends who are going through hard times, and don't ask if they are, because they're not going to admit it. But if they've been divorced, they broke up, they're having problems with custody, bankruptcy, lost a job, dealing with an illness, send them my fucking videos. Because you never know if that person is in the valley of death looking for a reason to stay or go. You never know. So any little bit you send in goes a long way. Yep. Boom, let's get on with it.
So I'm going to put this out there real quick. Should this ever find its way to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, hey, you two, we'll stop picking on you if you make a healthy donation to the cause.
Fair enough. We're not even picking on them. This is
no, we're not. We pick on everybody. Don't feel bad. If we don't pick on you, the surest way to tell if grunts hate you is they don't talk to you.
If they ignore you.
They ignore you. Yep.
They walk past you like you're not even there.
Like not even there. Exactly. If we're picking on you, you're okay.
That's right.
Everything is going to be fine. So anyway, this is the notorious invitation. Taylor tried to keep this thing so quiet. She did an excellent job. They rented Madison Square Gardens, not a room in Madison Square Gardens. They rented Madison Square Gardens and then partitioned off a section of it and had it turned into an outdoor garden and festival area for the wedding itself. I can't imagine what the cost of that was, but the wedding invitations are actually pretty cool. She's got
$2.1 billion.
Right.
That's
yes. Yeah, I'm guessing she put aside like $10 million just for the Madison Square Gardens portion of things. These wedding invitations is a nice wedding invitation. I'm not going to lie. It's a nice wedding invitation. They're watermarked with the guest's name, so you can't forge these things. But apparently there was a non-disclosure agreement as part of attending the wedding for everybody, and she specified that you could not leak the wedding invitations. After the fact, people have already started leaking stuff. It's just the way that it is now. It's 2026. The internet is there. People want ego points.
Yep.
They want to score points with their friends, and some of these things are getting leaked out. Apparently, she's a little peeved about that. My observation there, given that the wedding is over already and nobody can sneak into her wedding because it's done, if she's getting angry about that, I fear for poor Travis.
So I just did a search here for her net worth.
Mm-hmm.
2.1 billion is her net worth.
Yes.
And after taxes, that amount of money is getting her 190 million in post-tax earnings.
Yeah.
And she is pulling down $600 to $900 million in royalties.
A year?
That doesn't even cover her real estate portfolio. This woman is worth a lot of money.
Yes.
She can afford Madison Square Gardens. And look,
no, it's fine. More power to her. I don't have any beef with that at all.
No.
What I'm worried about is poor Travis.
Yep. But I also did a quick look up there, Popster.
Yep.
According to the Brave Browser AI, estimates of the cost of the Swift wedding at Madison Square Garden ranges from 10 million to 20 million, with some experts projecting it could reach up to 50.
Yeah, told you.
It's a lot of money.
Venue rental, approximately $3 million for 3 days of access.
Mm-hmm.
Production and decor between 650 and $1 million.
Yeah.
Floral arrangements, 500,000 to $1 million. Security and labor, of course, they're not going to disclose that.
So let's do that math. So let's just say it was $25 million.
Okay. Hang on.
All right. Yeah. Now we're not going to count any banging hits on pussy before the marriage, because that's all bait pussy.
That doesn't really count. Yeah.
And it's lure dick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he was providing lure dick.
Yeah.
Doesn't count.
Yeah.
So let's just say hypothetically, this marriage lasts 7 years.
Okay.
7 years. Now they're
Can you
both
see the screen?
36.
Is it shared?
Yep.
A lot of stuff on their calendar. So let's say there's 2 hits on. Let's just say there's 1 hit on pussy a week.
Okay.
So 52 weeks times 7. Let's do that math.
Mm-hmm.
Such a dick. I can't do this in my head anymore. I'm fucking old. All right. So let's zero this out. 7 times 52 equals 364 hits on the poon. Okay. So we have 364.
Okay.
Okay. Now we're not talking about any child drops, any vagina drops, because that always
that's 364 hits there. Can you give me the penis feet on that?
All right, hang on. That's times 220. That's 80,000 penis feet.
Okay.
So let's say 25 million divided by 364. All right. That's basically if they both contributed for each hit on pussy is costing them both $68,681.31.8. All right, we take that, we divide that by 220 pumps. That's $312.18 per pump. So, yeah, there you go. Now, if there is a divorce, that's a whole other math equation that hasn't happened.
Yeah, that's
Now, as a betting man,
wow.
most marriages end before the 7-year mark. 7, 13, 21, 24.
Yeah.
Are the main punch out years for a divorce.
Correct.
Meaning, if it doesn't last, more than 7 years, he didn't make it past the first review.
Right.
Yeah. And he's worth $120 million.
Yeah. That's correct. Yeah. So that's where $312.18 per hip thrust.
Yeah. And listen, that's nothing compared to Jeff Bezos. We did that math and it is ludicrously high.
Oh, yeah.
You need to watch that video. We'll put all these links in the chat. You can, or in the description. You guys can watch it later.
Links are on the website for the, I think there's 3 of them that you sent over to me, Dwarf.
Oh.
3 Pimptard Wifestitute.
This math.
There should be a whole stack of links. I sent a whole stack of links.
Yep. Yeah, they were the Pimptard Wifestitutes were at the bottom of them.
Well, the math will be in this video. You'll be able to. We'll clip the math and turn those into shorts because that's kind of funny shit.
Yeah, but the thing is
I like being able to have the whiteboard like that. That's handy.
She has almost double penis feet for the breakup sex guys than for her now husband.
Yeah.
The husband.
Yeah.
It's going in the book.
I am having a hard time seeing what he was thinking.
Well, here's the thing.
It's just that the risk. This is like a high risk. He needs to hire a KNR company.
Yeah. Now, I hope it works out for them both. I really do.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not saying I want it to fail. I don't.
Right.
But I'm a realist.
Odds are, statistics say.
Yeah, like you never want to go to war, but you should always be prepared to go to war.
That's correct.
Because human beings are fucked up and bad stuff happens.
What are human beings?
Evil hairless monkeys. And some of us are just more melanin challenged than others. That's just how it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys happen to see the I'm going to say disturbing video of Dolly Parton?
I have not seen that.
She's like 80, so
she wishes that Travis and Taylor were to give her their firstborn child. Now,
that's not evil witch territory at all.
That doesn't sound creepy or anything like that. I'm like,
that came out wrong. I'm thinking that came out wrong, Dolly.
All right. Well, first of all, there's going to be medical intervention in this.
At this point,
if they want to make this happen.
Oh yeah, she's definitely going to have surrogates because you can't cancel Taylor's career.
Yeah, the girl boss thing.
Yeah,
she checked all of the memes. Pop and I were debating this before the show. She has the girl boss meme. She's got the "I'm ready to settle down" meme. We debated for a hot second on camping the finish line, and Pop persuaded me that I was wrong on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is like she's like meme-tastic.
Well, let's just put this into perspective.
Yeah.
120,000 penis feet.
Yes.
If you were to put a platform at that altitude, you would be in low orbit of the Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would be in the same situation as that one dude in the Red Bull thing where he jumped from the stratosphere.
No, that was actually not as high.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's not as high, Jimmy.
You have to dodge the International Space Station when you swan dive off of it.
Yep.
I could be wrong. All right, well, let's see. Let's see. How high is orbit? Is Earth orbit? Okay. Let's see. 160 kilometers to 2,000 kilometers. So that's probably 100 miles.
Okay, yep, and I just looked it up. The highest free fall from the Felix Baumgartner guy jumped from an altitude of 38,969 meters or 127,852 feet.
I was wrong. He was a little bit, okay, so he had 2,000 feet of,
So he would have hit cock within 7,000 feet.
yes, he would have bounced off the head of the cock. Yeah.
And standard civilian airborne, standard civilian parachuting is 14.5. So
It's 800 to 1,400 feet, yeah.
for airborne, yeah. I'm talking about standard civilian parachuting where you
Oh, yeah.
go film yourself jumping out of a Piper Cub with friends.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
I know you don't like to do that.
No, I'm not paying. I'm not paying.
That's the craziest thing in the world. You did all of the airborne jobs and you hate jumping out of planes.
Fucking hated it every single time. I fucking hated it. My sergeant major that I had in 12th group, every time we did jumping, I would do it. I do my minimum, my one jump. I turn in my chute, and he'd be like, "Do you still hate jumping?" Yes, get another chute. And it was like I would jump 4 to 7 times every time we did the elevator jumps.
Mm-hmm.
But I still hate it. I hate it. Hate it.
What are you gonna do?
But I still did it for over 20 years. I was on jump status.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. That's a lot of love glove there.
Not doing it.
Yeah. So anyway, we're down the rabbit hole we go again. Taylor Swift's prenup, how it shields her $2.1 billion catalog. Well, I would say that this is a given. She's got her $2.1 billion catalog separate from Travis Kelce. Yeah, it's her shit. I'm down with that. But here's the thing. Does he get to shield all of his shit from her in a divorce? Do you think?
Doesn't it get hammered in this prenup?
Yeah. Yes, he does. And he gets hammered if he does any hammering in particular.
Yeah. Why would well, first of all, I have to just say, this is super simp behavior.
Yes.
I'm sorry. This is super simp territory.
Mm-hmm. Now, listen to the way this article is worded, because this tells you everything about the marriage/divorce industrial machine. As Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce approach marriage, family law attorneys are near unanimous that an ironclad prenup will keep her premarital assets and marital earnings as separate property with no alimony. For New York residents, the takeaway is direct. A properly drafted prenup under New York law 236B3. Ooh, we need to take a look at that. Oh, it switched the page. Don't do that. Can override the state's default marital property rules, including for intellectual property like master recordings. Master recordings are everything in the music industry, by the way.
Yes.
Master recordings are the most closely guarded thing in the music industry. Key facts. Item, what happened? Family law experts analyzed the likely prenup terms when reported July 2nd, 2026. I guarantee you it was before that. I guarantee you it was before that, because it takes lawyers weeks to go through anything like this, no matter how much money she has. Okay, she was married on July 3rd. Analysis via the Washington Post and NBC News. Anyone with premarital wealth, business assets, or intellectual property considering marriage, protecting Swift's master recordings reacquired for $360 million in 2025 as separate property. She bought them back from the record label is what that means. Confirms prenups can shield IP, waive alimony, and add creative carve-outs, but cannot control a spouse's surname. Why this matters: a prenuptial agreement lets a couple contract around the default property division rules that would otherwise apply during a divorce. In other words, the woman gets everything, the man is left in the gutter. According to reporting from the Washington Post, attorneys expect Swift's agreement to designate her music catalog, real estate, and business ventures as separate property, and to waive spousal support in both directions. That structure removes the single biggest source of divorce litigation for high net worth couples: the fight over what counts as marital versus separate. This goes on for quite a while, talks about how New York law handles it. But Pop has covered this way more than I have. Way more than I have. You do most of this stuff on the show separately.
Yeah.
This is the first time we've jumped into one of these ourselves.
Well,
but
the thing is if you have if both parties have a certain amount of money, I have no idea why they still have alimony is even mentioned, because if both decide, you know what, I'm tired of your vagina, I'm tired of your penis, and they just go separate ways. Nobody's starving.
Yep.
Nobody's going to wind up in the street.
There needs to be a no harm, no foul clause, essentially.
Correct. And another thing that this child support bullshit.
Yes.
In some states, there is no alimony. So what happens is they jack the child support up so high, it's basically de facto alimony mixed in.
Exactly what I was about to say. It's de facto alimony.
That's
exactly what they do. Now, here's the thing with this prenup. It leaked out fairly early, and the story goes that Taylor put a $20 million bounty on any strange that Travis may tap outside of the marital bed. That's per pop, not per girl, per bang.
Per bang.
So what's the per pump cost if Kelsey steps out on his slightly used superstar wife?
Superstar what? All right.
Yeah,
let's do it.
It is time to do the math.
So it's 20 million?
20 million per pop.
All right.
All
right. Now there's 220 pumps.
Yep.
Divided by 220 in a 5 to 7 minute period.
Say that math again.
220 pumps in a 5 to 7 minute period. And he'd basically be paying $90,909.09 per pump.
$90,970
and 909 and 9 cents.
That's a lot of nines.
9.
Yeah, that's a big nine, dude. Per pump, basically $91,000. Basically $91,000 per pump.
Correct. And let's just say there's 3 milliliters of seed left in the warehouse. So that's 20 million divided by 3. Okay, so it's 6,666,666.667.
No.
Oh no, all of the sixes.
20 million divided. What's the math there again?
3 millimeters of seed delivered to the warehouse.
3 milliliters to the warehouse at 20 million, and the cost is what again?
6 million.
6 million.
666.
666.
666.
No.
0.667.
Oh my God.
Now, I'm no conspiracy theorist or anything like that, but
that's a lot of sixes, man.
Those numbers might have already been mathed into the equation.
Yeah. I'm wondering if those numbers were not mathed into the equation ahead of time somehow.
I'm just saying, Dolly Parton did say, "Give me your firstborn child."
Oh, that is creepy too. Dolly, let's face it, you're an old lady now. You're like 80.
That's nuts.
Oh my God. That's don't use your nuts right there is what that is.
I just can't believe it though. I mean, that's just, like, what the fuck was he thinking?
Oh my God.
If he's what, 35, 36, right?
Look, he's an NFL star at his pinnacle. He's worth money. He's good looking, no homo. He could literally have a 20-year-old Dallas Cowboy cheerleader who would probably happily give him 8 to 10 kids.
All right, so here we go.
Is he marrying the name? I have to ask, is he marrying the name?
That's a very good question. Now, I just asked a question. What is the prime marrying age for a man in the USA?
Yeah.
In 2025, the estimate is 30.8 years for men and 28.4 for women.
Okay.
So,
but I mean, with how about a man with status? Can you get that?
Okay, hang on.
Not just Joe Mechanic.
Joe Mechanic. All right, hang on.
I'm talking about a guy who's got some money laying around. Yeah.
A man for a man with status.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say social status.
Social status.
All right. Let's see what Grok tells us.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay. College. 32 years.
There you go. Okay. I believe that.
32. And some
I knew it was going to be a little older because it takes time to achieve that status. I mean, you say this all the time. A woman is born with her worth.
Yeah, an insane amount of worth.
A man has to make his worth.
It's saying here anywhere from 32 to 36 years of age. So yes, he's at the top end of in his prime marrying age.
A guy who has status, because guys we have to build our status. We start stripped down to the bare fucking metal.
There's nothing.
Yeah. We start with bare metal.
Men are so expendable.
Mm-hmm.
They draft us, send us into the meat grinder.
Yep.
And don't give a fuck. And they don't even bring your body back.
Not all the time. Sometimes they will.
We have 130,000 servicemen who are mostly drafted.
On the beach.
No. In foreign cemeteries.
In Normandy, that's what I'm saying.
Well, World War I, too.
Yeah.
That will never be returned to United States. A majority of these people were never visited by their family because they're fucking across the fucking ocean.
Yep.
So they draft you, send you to your death, and they don't even give a fuck to send your carcass home to your family. They say, all right, fuck it. We'll leave him there. That is how valueless a man is when he's at the age of 18.
Yes.
And that is an absolute fucking truth.
Yep.
And you have to build whatever status or value you have with your own two hands, the contents of your heart. That's it.
And what's between your ears.
Yeah, that's all we have.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. What's between your ears? Yeah. It's 100% true.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely true. And we start at bare metal, whereas a woman, the moment she starts ovulating, she has value instantly.
Correct.
She is a 54 Chevy Bel Air that is in cherry condition, and every man wants to be inside her.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I will not argue with that.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong.
You're not wrong. Let's take a look at New York's domestic relations laws just for fucking shits and giggles. Definitions: marital and separate property. Marital property is defined as all property acquired by either or both spouses during the marriage, regardless of the form of title. Separate property includes property acquired before marriage by inheritance or gift from a third party, compensation for personal injuries, and property described in a valid prenuptial agreement. The court shall not consider as marital property a spouse's enhanced earning capacity arising from a license, degree, celebrity, goodwill, or career enhancement.
Yep.
Now, the equitable distribution, New York is an equitable distribution state. What the hell does that mean? Courts divide marital property based on 14 statutory factors, including each spouse's income, property at marriage and at filing, the duration of the marriage, each spouse's age and health, the need of a custodial parent to occupy the marital home, loss of pension and health insurance rights, contributions as homemaker and wage earner, tax consequences, wasteful dissipation of assets. Interesting. And whether either party committed domestic violence. The court must state the factors it considered and the reasons for its decision. I'm going to be honest. All I see there is women get everything.
Yes. You're absolutely correct.
Yeah.
Because
That's
reasons
so
and vagina.
14 factors, including each spouse's income and property at marriage and filing. Male usually has the majority of that at marriage and filing. The duration of the marriage, was it 7, 14, and 24?
7, 13, 21, 24.
7, 13, 21, 24.
Uh-huh.
Each spouse's age and health. The need of a custodial parent to occupy the marital home, that more often than not is a woman's parents, because women are nurturing, and that's fine. Women are nurturing. They're supposed to be nurturing. Loss of pension and health insurance rights. Contributions as homemaker and wage earner, right there. Contributions as a homemaker and wage earner. Well, she's worth this much because she made all the stuff.
You're talking about emotional labor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
Yeah. That's not irritating at all. That's not irritating at all. But now that we're past their prenup, let's get to the post-nup activity. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding leaks snowball as guests reveal details. A leaked invitation, a bouquet catch, and a 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle raffle prize highlighted the reception. Hey, I'm good on you. I would love to be able to raffle off a 70 Chevelle. I wouldn't do that because I like a 70 Chevelle, but
Yeah, so do I.
yeah, that's a nice vehicle. Kelsey and Taylor Swift's wedding guests can't stop spilling details from the couple's star-studded celebration. Guests have revealed everything from Adam Sandler's marriage advice to the couple as their officiant to Swift's personal touches and emotional. Can you imagine having your wedding officiated by Adam Sandler?
Well, I mean, he's a funny guy.
He's a funny guy. I like his comedy.
And
I'm just not
what I
seeing
hear,
him
he's
as
also a really good stand-up dude.
okay. I don't picture him officiating a wedding. That just feels like it would go sideways quickly.
Now, that is weird. That I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you.
But that's based on my knowledge of him, which consists of his movies. So, like Rob Schneider, I've met in person. He's a really good dude. He was in Korea. I know another Korea story. Fuck off. It was in a bar, and it happened to be the Marines bar. So the Marines all sat at the bar on the bar. So Schneider was sitting there before, like after a USO something. And the Marines came in. They're like, that's our seat. He's like, I don't care. And one of the Marines just grabbed him and threw him off the seat. And we're all laughing our asses off. We were toward the back playing pool. Schneider got up, figured out what was going on, apologized, and proceeded to buy all of the Marines all of their beer for the night. And the story goes that they had a really good time. And Schneider turned out to be a pretty decent guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's a good thing. But, Swift's rep revealed the couple's wedding ceremony looks were designed by Jonathan Anderson of Christian Dior. The Life of a Showgirl singer accessorized with Cartier diamonds. Big shock. While Swift and Kelsey kept much of their wedding under wraps, guests have gradually offered fans a glimpse inside. Kansas City Chiefs head coach Andy Reid shared some of the biggest revelations, calling the wedding spectacular and praising Swift for orchestrating the celebration. Somebody's a control freak. The wedding was spectacular. I know how weddings go. It's not normally the groom doing the planning, so I give Taylor credit for putting together just a beautiful venue and wedding and so on. Well planned out. Apparently, Paul McCartney sang at their wedding as well, which Paul McCartney is a fossil. I'm sorry. He's on his way to Keith Richardsdom. Okay.
I don't really like his music either.
No, I'm not impressed by the Beatles at all. They were the first boy band as far as I'm concerned.
The only time I liked the Beatles was when the Titanic submarine thing was going on. Hey, what's my new favorite song? We all live in a yellow submarine.
You have issues, Jimmy.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, we have issues, Jimmy. So here's the thing. I'm not particularly concerned that Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce got married. I'm concerned about the theatrics around it. This has been hyped like Elizabeth Taylor or something like that. And given her track record, I'm just not all that impressed. Allow me to Explain.
Yep.
Every Taylor Swift breakup song. Let me know if I missed any. Picture to burn cold as you. Should have said no. Perfectly good heart. I heart. White horse, we were happy. Tell me why you're not sorry. Come in with the rain. Don't you? The way I loved you forever and always. Bye bye, baby. Mr. Perfectly Fine. Back to December. Dear John, the story of us haunted last kiss. If this was a movie, Red, I knew you were trouble all too well. I almost do it. So on and so forth. Holy great ass balls of fucking fire, dude.
Now, all right, here's the thing.
I mean, it's to the point where you are here. The 30 best Taylor Swift breakup tracks.
Here's the thing, okay?
Yeah.
The average man, if you make gross $6,000 a month, and that's a good wage. All right, that's like $72,000 gross a year.
Yeah. Correct.
You have 2 kids, and she's a stay-at-home mother. When she says that I'm not happy, you're going to be going from living a upper middle class lifestyle as a married man.
Yep.
And after child support and taxes and medical dental.
Yep.
You're going to be hovering just above the poverty line, which is $15,950 a year. You're basically going to be trying to live off of $1,500 a month after they get done pounding you in the ass.
Yes.
You cannot afford to live.
Correct.
That's why 65 to 80% of the homeless out there in the United States are men. And there needs to be a study for this done by a non-biased individual, because we're talking about people who are crazy, stupid, rich.
Yes.
If they fall
insanely wealthy.
Yeah, if he trips and falls into another vagina, or if she decides to, ride the cock carousel, nobody is going to be living in the street. But you and I we're fucked.
Yep.
That's why the marriage rates are in the toilet. That's why people are not reproducing.
Yes.
Because it's too much of a fucking risk.
Now, you sent me a thing a couple of days ago. Everybody's looking at all this and like, oh my God, this is the first time. This is not the first time this has ever happened.
No.
It is not the first time it has ever happened. Spoiler alert, there's going to be a show on this, and it's going to be history stuff. Hey,
on Tuesday.
Yes. So yeah, because you sent me that, and now the dwarf has to do his history.
Well, we're going to call it the lead up to revolution, and
yes,
it is not. If you think, well, if the food runs out, there will be revolt. There'll be riots and stuff if the food runs out. But most revolutions, and I have said this, communism is the most expensive ideology because it always begins with bored, wealthy kids who have a lot of time on their hands. That includes Mao. Mao was from a wealthy family. He went to school in Switzerland, which is where he met the communists. Who were like, communism is a great idea. And he's like, I'll take it home. It'll be fun. I'll kill 50 million people in the first 2 years. It'll be great. What could go wrong?
Yeah.
All right, we're off topic.
No, not really. Okay, yeah.
All right, hang on. Let me push the button here.
It's like skydiving.
I wonder where it'll go.
This is kind of fun, actually.
Hey, did I ever tell you about Korea?
Yes, way too many times.
Well, it looks like a bot wandered. It looks like a bot wandered into the Rumble chat. That's okay. The moderators got it. Thanks, guys. So anyway, like I said, just for perspective, we mentioned this toward the beginning of the show. The 30 best Taylor Swift breakup tracks ranked. What does this mean? This means she has way more than 30 breakup songs. Now we did the math. her 30 breakup songs at the beginning of the show.
And listen, this is just hypothetical, but she's showing, in my opinion, she's showing up with a whole lot of baggage, and there may or may not be a haunted womb.
Yeah, we don't know that.
We don't know that for sure.
That is pure speculation.
Speculation.
Spit that right the fuck out there.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of the signs of a haunted womb are there.
Yes.
Yeah.
There are a lot of signs of a haunted womb there.
Yeah. And now, granted, we're just talking about this super simp. I'm just going to be honest. That's my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
But you want to know who I think is even a bigger super simp, and he paid the ultimate price? Almost paid the ultimate price. Brad Pitt.
Ooh, yeah.
I did a Pimptard Wifestitute on Brad Pitt. Now, I have nothing but the deepest respect for him. I truly do.
He's a good actor. Objectively, he's a good actor.
He's a good actor.
Yep.
The rumor is, he has a little bit of a twinge of anger, but he's a relatively good dude.
Yeah, big fucking deal.
Yeah, big deal. Okay.
Lots of guys have that.
He married
I have that.
an unstable, crazy woman, Angelina Jolie. I mean, he should have taken the hint that she was wearing a vial of blood around her neck.
My oldest brother is 63. His now ex-wife went to high school with Angelina Jolie. She has always been that pretty. None of that is surgery until she got her tits removed.
Yeah.
A double mastectomy. But she has always been that pretty, which just adds to the crazy in a case like that. Because if she's never been anything but that pretty, her ego is like through the roof now that she's a star.
Well, we're talking about a guy who was a heartthrob for his teens, his 20s, all of his 30s, most of his 40s. We're talking 3.5 decades. This was the pinnacle, the guy at the top of the pyramid that all of these chicks wanted. And he chose poorly. She drug it out. It was like a 6-year-long, divorce. And all of the children are now black-pilled against him, which he's received the wound that never heals 6 times over.
Yep.
Now, in my opinion, a person with his status could easily push away from the table, get on his feet, and wreak fucking havoc on the system. But he's not.
Yeah.
And that is why it is as bad as it is for us men, is men who actually have means, a platform, and power to fight this system don't do it. And it just gets fucking worse.
Yep.
And like I did a Pimptard Wifestitute on Pitt. I don't remember the numbers, but they were pretty egregious. They really were.
Didn't he marry Angelina, then divorced her, and then married her again?
I don't know.
I
don't know the deal. I don't.
But
I don't know the I don't know the details on that. But now that we've gone through Taylor and Travis, who are on day 1, let's do a little looking into how things.
We're on day 5.
Okay, day 5, fine. Actually, what is it? The 7th they were married on the 3rd, day 4. They're on day 4.
Okay, all right.
M day plus 4.
Let's.
I like it.
Let's see where this could end up. The 17 worst celebrity breakups of all time. From explosive cheating scandals to social media feuds, these celebrity breakups went down in history as some of the messiest ever. Justin Bieber and what's her face? I forget who that is. Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston.
Now, okay. In my opinion, he fucked up divorcing her.
Okay.
That's just my opinion.
Okay.
He should have rode that one into the grave.
Okay.
Move on. That's my
moving
opinion.
on. What happened with them? Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston's breakup in 2005 remains one of Hollywood's most infamous splits. After 5 years of marriage, the couple announced their separation, but speculation quickly grew that Pitt had fallen for his Mr. and Mrs. Smith co-star Angelina Jolie.
Yep.
So she's a homewrecker. Though Pitt and Jolie denied any wrongdoing, their swift romance following divorce fueled cheating rumors. Aniston was painted as America's sweetheart, and the heartbroken ex, while Jolie was labeled as the other woman. Yeah, because she's an evil fucking bitch. By all accounts, the love triangle became a media obsession, with fans taking sides for years. Even now, their breakup remains one of the most talked about in celebrity history. Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox. Okay, both of these people know.
I don't even know.
They are
Both of these people know.
They are insane cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Yeah. I have been to a Machine Gun Kelly concert just because he was there. During his final stint, he played All the Small Things by, what is it, Blink-182?
Right.
Stripped down to his skivvies, ran around the stage, and pulled up the, let's just say, ditch pigs of the night. And proceeded to enjoy himself. Not to the point of that much, but yeah, I was like, I'm just here. I'm just here. I'll get his fucking autograph, whatever. I ended up talking with one of the other artists in that concert for like 20 fucking minutes before someone else came up and fucking wanted an autograph. It's like, that's fucked up. Fuck Machine Gun Kelly. Wow. Also, Megan Fox is a satanic biatcha.
She's just, nothing about her strikes me as right.
All right, let's not get into much detail. We're here to talk about bad breakups.
Yeah, Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox's tumultuous relationship has been a roller coaster of passionate declarations and public breakups, but their final split in 2024 took things to another level, especially when Fox reportedly pregnant with their child. The drama intensified when Fox revealed she had found something on Machine Gun Kelly's phone that was unforgivable, though she refused to disclose what it was. Fans speculated everything from infidelity to deeper betrayals, but the mystery remains unsolved. So they apparently just had a really nasty breakup. This Justin Timberlake and Britney Spears was actually one of the funnier messy breakups. I remember that one.
Don't have to read that one. It's just young and stupid.
Yep.
It was young and stupid.
Oh, look.
But the media painted her as the villain, and Timberlake capitalized on that throughout his solo career. Decades later, Spears revealed in her memoir, The Woman in Me, that the relationship was far more complicated than the public knew. In other words, she was completely crazy. I'm sorry. That's just...
Well, that's what happens when you put two former Mouseketeers in the same room.
Right. John Mayer and Taylor Swift. There's 11 cocks right there. Did I say that? I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
There's... Taylor Swift and John Mayer's breakup in 2010 turned into one of the most infamous musical callouts in pop history. Their brief but intense romance reportedly ended on bad terms, with Swift releasing Dear John, a scathing breakup ballad that painted Mayer as a manipulative heartbreaker. The song's lyrics, especially lines about being too young to be messed with, suggest that their 12-year age gap played a role in the fallout. Mayer later claimed he was blindsided and called the song humiliating, but Swift never directly confirmed that it was about him. Of course it was about him. Don't be ridiculous. So there's 11 dicks right there. Travis Kelce, you might have wanted to pay attention to this beforehand.
Yeah.
Yeah, but listen, like I'm saying, the odds of celebrities staying married,
artists,
exceedingly slim. Mm-hmm. Exceedingly slim.
Scott Disick and Kourtney Kardashian. I didn't care about Kourtney Kardashian. I'm going to just blow right by that.
Yes.
Just Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez.
We'll pass that one too.
Should have there. Here we go. Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. Dubbed Brangelina, this power couple split was anything but amicable. After a decade together, Angelina Jolie filed for divorce from Brad Pitt, citing irreconcilable, I wasn't happy.
Yep.
But reports of an alleged altercation between Pitt and their son Maddox on a private jet fueled even more speculation. The divorce turned into a lengthy, bitter custody battle that was just recently resolved in 2025. And it's not just between the two ex-lovers. Many of Pitt's children are making an effort to drop his last name legally. Gosh, that doesn't sound like a little alienation going on there. We know that kind of thing never fucking happens.
No, never.
They need to do an actual study in regards to men after they get divorced, what the chances of them being alienated from their children are. Because that's so fucked up, man.
It's high. It happens all the time.
Yeah.
Thankfully, that didn't happen with my situation.
Yeah. It probably would have happened with mine, except for the fact that my ex politely shuffled off her mortal coil. So
she died.
Yes. That is correct. Would never wish that on my daughter in a million years. That is what happened. Anyway, no shit. There we were, hip deep in soju caps. Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson. That guy's a fucking weirdo. She's not much better.
I don't even know who that guy is.
He's a comedian.
He's some comedian, actor, and whatnot, and she's somewhat sold her soul to the devil.
Yeah, she's a B grade pop star. Whirlwind romance that began with matching tattoos and an engagement within weeks ended just as dramatically. In Grande's album Sweetener, she even titled a track after Davidson. However, not long after the release of the album, the two split. The breakup followed the tragic passing of Grande's ex, Mac Miller, leading many to speculate that the emotional toll contributed to the split.
That does happen.
That does happen. She was not over her ex-boyfriend.
No.
But and I don't know much about Mac Miller or whatnot. I heard he was a pretty decent guy, somewhat on the level, but he still did what he did. And, well, I'm sorry, no sympathy for stupidity.
By pop math, this makes Pete Davidson Dick 1 of 10.
Yeah.
If he was first Dick after breakup, he is Dick 1 of 10.
Yep.
Because she was clearly not over her.
Here's Rahab at
the time.
Rahab Dick.
Yeah, the Kardashians. I don't care about the Kardashians. I really don't want to hear about them. Jason Sudeikis and Olivia Wilde. They got a weird. Here we go. Kanye West and Kim Kardashian. That's not a crazy match made in hell.
Yeah, that's just nuts.
Kim Kardashian and Kanye West's 2021 divorce quickly spiraled into one of the messiest celebrity breakups in recent history. While they initially cited irreconcilable differences, things took a dramatic turn when Kanye launched multiple public attacks on Kim and then her boyfriend, Pete Davidson, via social media. Pete is a repeat Dick number 1 of 10. Pete Davidson is a serial Dick 1.
Yep.
From cryptic Instagram rants to disturbing music videos depicting violence against Davidson, Kanye's erratic behavior kept their breakup in the headlines. Meanwhile, Kardashian remained primarily silent, focusing on co-parenting their 4 children. Despite finalizing their divorce, the drama hasn't fully died down. That could be a show as well, because we all know there are female homewreckers, but how many guys out there are serial Dick 1 of 10s?
Now, I do have some friends of mine who were the magic penis.
Yeah.
So, like, literally, they bang a chick, break up, she gets married. Right after.
That's like an inverted Dick 1 of 10, though.
It's like 6 or 7 of my friends. Like, she got married to this other dude. They're still married. It was like he was like the fairy godmother Dick or something.
I knew of a couple of girls. I knew of a couple of girls in high school that were gay changers. They date a guy, and he would be gay like 3 months later.
Yeah, but unfortunately, down low, Dan.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think serial Dick 1 of 10s might be a thing. To look into that a little bit further. Liam Hemsworth and Miley Cyrus. See those eyes? Look at those eyes. Can you see those eyes?
Has this woman been married?
I have no idea, but she is batshit crazy.
Yeah, when Hannah Montana went off the air, she went full retard.
Yeah, she was fucking out of her mind. You're right.
She got kicked by the mule, dude.
Yep.
After a decade of breakups, makeups, and on and off engagement, Miley Cyrus and Liam Hemsworth's marriage lasted less than a year. While they kept their divorce reasons vague, Cyrus later released flowers a song fans believe was full of references to Hemsworth's alleged infidelity. The track's music video, filmed in a house rumored to have been a site of Hemsworth cheating, only fueled speculation that her breakup was messier than they let on, which fuels the Miley Cyrus is crazy theory because she's stalking the houses where he was banging other chicks.
She came in like a wrecking ball.
Yeah, there's a level of crazy there that I am not comfortable with.
Oh, Billy Ray, you've done fucked up with that child.
Yeah, he must be so proud. Now, Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner. She's, I mean, redhead.
I'd give her a 4.5.
But I'm guessing there's some serious crazy there. Their 2023 divorce shocked fans, but the drama that followed made it even messier. What started as a seemingly mutual split quickly turned sour when reports surfaced alleging that Turner's party lifestyle clashed with Jonas's more responsible parenting. Claims saw many as a publicity movie in Jonas' favor. Turner fired back with a lawsuit accusing Jonas of withholding their children's passports to prevent them from returning to the UK with her. The reason he did that is so you didn't steal his children. We know this trick. I've been through this trick. I know exactly what this is. She gets him to the UK, uses the divorce laws in the UK, which are freaking awful. Remember, Pop, when we were doing the radio show back in 2008, Bob Geldof's attorney told him, whatever you do, don't say, I love my children.
Yeah,
Their divorce laws are nuts.
You can't even say shit like that. I mean, you do love your children, but you can't say that in court because they'll misconstrue it.
They will paint it as bad. They'll paint it as bad. That's enough of the ugly. Let's get expensive. Okay, these are all possible scenarios for Travis and Taylor. Okay, I'm not going to say this is going to happen. I don't wish it upon them, but statistics are what they are. Okay,
and we always fuck with the numbers, man.
We always fuck with the numbers. We always go
brutal
right for the numbers. The most expensive and explosive celebrity divorces of all time. Even the most wedding vows include a promise to stay together as long as we both shall live. About half of marriages end in divorce. It's higher than that now, isn't it?
It's 40 to 50% for first marriages, 60 to 65 for second, 73 to 75 for third. And then you have additional kickers like stepchildren, in-laws that are, bad people, stacks onto those statistics as well.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like if you in today's day and age, you get married and get divorced, you are a special type of stupid to do it again.
Yeah,
I mean, come on now. What are you doing? Mm-hmm. And some of those guys who I've been married 5-6 times. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Why are you doing that?
Did you have to go to the proctologist to get your shit ring sewed back in?
Yeah.
I mean, how many times you get that ripped open in divorce court? Fuck.
Yeah.
I keep going. I'm sorry. You got me on a
That's
tangent.
okay. That's okay. Joe Don Rooney and Tiffany Fallon. The former Rascal Flatts guitarist initially filed for divorce in 2021, citing irreconcilable differences, but Tiffany responded in court in April of the same year, accusing him of inappropriate marital conduct. She alleged that Joe's habitual drunkenness and abuse of narcotic drugs was the reason they split, which he denied. Joe's former bandmates were also subpoenaed since Tiffany is asking for alimony in futuro, should the Rascal Flatts, who retired in 2020, tour again. So she's setting up a condition where if he starts making money again, she gets that money.
That's fucked up.
That's evil shit right there. That's absolutely evil shit. Asking for alimony in futuro.
It is very common that, ex-wives try to reopen divorce proceedings years after because he went on with his life and he did something good or made some money or something like that.
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
I saw a lot of that out in Hollywood.
Yeah. And
in LA.
There needs to be a penalty for that.
There was an attorney named Mike Kelly in Santa Monica who specialized in that kind of shit. He was notorious for the post-divorce rape and fuck.
Yep.
Scooter Braun and Yale Cohen Record executive Scooter Braun filed for divorce from Yale Cohen in July 2021 after 7 years of marriage, and the divorce was settled in 22. The divorce was really settled once Taylor Swift weighed in with lyrics in Karma, perceived by many to be about her nemesis Braun going through the split. So Taylor Swift didn't like this chick. As part of their settlement, Braun was ordered to pay $20 million to his, or didn't like this guy rather, ordered to pay $20 million to his ex in part as spousal support buyout, along with $60,000 per month in child support for their kids. Cohen also retained their $30 million Brentwood family home and kept her 2021 Land Rover Defender plus some pieces of art. Fine, keep the car, bitch. I don't care.
Yeah, who cares?
$60,000 a month for child support.
That is de facto alimony. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've seen stuff like that. There was a guy who was a major producer. He was a client for the firm I worked at, who was paying $100,000 a month in child support for 2 kids.
Ridiculous.
$100,000 a month in child support for 2 kids.
And people are wondering, like, why aren't men getting married?
Yeah. Kevin Costner and Cindy Silva. I heard this one was nasty.
Yeah, that was nasty.
Costner and his college sweetheart, Cindy Silva, had 4 children together during 18 years of marriage before his months away on film sets caused him to call it quits in 1994. The two did not have a prenup, and Sylvia reportedly got $80 million in settlement, a record-setting amount at the time. Costner is currently going through his second divorce with Christine Baumgarten, but an airtight prenup means she will not be entitled to spousal support. So he learned his lesson, but he didn't learn his lesson.
Yeah, no, yeah. What are you thinking, man?
$80 million.
The first lesson you learn is when you're dick thinking,
yeah,
you're gonna fuck up, and when you fuck up, it's gonna be bad.
The amount of nerve endings at the end of a penis are not enough to make rational decisions.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, it's not. What are you thinking, man?
Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Amber Heard is batshit crazy. She's a strong 8. She's a pretty girl.
But here's the thing, though, is he had to go to English courts where he got fucked over, and then he had to do the same case in America where he finally got his day in court and got his pound of justice and flesh. But she skated. He let her off.
Yeah.
He should have crushed that bitch into the dirt.
Johnny Depp is one of the few actors that I kind of respect. When I think it was George Bush got elected president, Depp said, if he gets elected, I'm going to leave the country. And he actually left the country and moved to France.
Yeah.
Okay. Integrity. You've shown me some integrity. Because I think he's a great actor. I do.
He's a great actor, but kind of a piece of shit human being, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Okay, but he has demonstrated some integrity. I have seen him demonstrate integrity. Anyway,
I'm still. I mean, he's a great actor. Don't get me wrong. But I don't personally. From what I hear,
I'm not saying I want to hang out with the dude. I'm just saying I saw him display some integrity.
There wouldn't be what 4 Pirates of the Caribbean movies that were the most popular during the time without Johnny Depp.
That's true.
Yeah.
Heard filed for divorce from Depp in 2016 after 15 months of marriage. She was later awarded $7 million in the divorce settlement, which she donated to charity. That's on her. But the process wasn't that clean cut. The pair's court battles turned ugly, with Heard accusing Depp of domestic abuse and him doing the same of her. It was proven later on that she was the psycho. The former couple spent much of 20 and 21 in court for a libel case against the UK's Sun, which labeled Depp a wife beater. Depp lost the suit in the appeal. In 2022, the returned to court for defamation trial Depp brought against Heard over a 2018 op-ed she penned for the Washington Post. She detailed discrimination said she faced in the wake of her domestic abuse allegations against Depp, without naming him, to ensure that women who come forward to talk about violence receive more support, which is the standard story. 73% of domestic abuse is initiated by women. Isn't that the statistic? And the most domestic abuse is between lesbian couples.
Yep. But it's the man that's the problem.
Mm-hmm. A man can deal more damage. That's not questioned.
Nope.
But the most violence comes from women. It's a well-documented statistic. Court proceedings for the case kicked off on April 11th with both actors making bombshell allegations of physical, emotional, and mental abuse against each other. The jury ended up awarding Depp $15 million in damages, but Heard would only have to pay $10.35 million. Oh, only $10.35 million due to a Virginia law cap on punitive damages. In her countersuit, Heard won one of the 3 defamation counts, and she was awarded $2 million in damages. Both parties appealed, but in December, Heard announced she'd settled with her ex. He donated the $1 million he received from her to charity.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but if you shit on my bed while we're going through a scuffle and whatnot,
which she did.
She did. I'm sorry, but I'm going to be a part of that jury that says, fuck you, crazy bitch. You get everything, dude.
Well, the thing is she made these accusations. Yeah. He was basically fucking blackballed in Hollywood and fucked over. And his career hasn't recovered, and it probably never will.
Nope.
Yeah. So Disney did approach him after the fact to go, oh, we're sorry. Could you play this fucking role again? He said, go fuck yourself. No.
Yeah.
Good on
now,
him for that.
This last one here, Dr. Dre, this guy got ass raped. Dr. Dre agreed to pay his ex-wife, Nicole Young, $100 million in their divorce settlement.
Wow.
Dr. Dre planned to pay Young in 2 installments of $50 million as part of a property agreement. Dr. Dre, who was worth $820 million at the time of the split, agreed to give over more than 1/5 of his fortune and roughly half of his liquid assets in the settlement. An attorney for Dr. Dre did not immediately respond to people's request for comment. Young first filed for divorce from Dr. Dre in 2020 after 24 years of marriage. Hey, what's that number there?
7/13/21/24.
There it is. The 2 share 2 adult children. So, what's with that jaw? What's that jaw doing? What? He basically took him to the fucking cleaners.
Okay, now, all right. Now, typically, I do a Pimptard Wifestitute if they've been married for like a decade or less.
Yeah.
24 years, you can't really do a Pimptard Wifestitute on that one because they were, I would say they were in it to win it for a large amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what happened. She probably thought maybe she could do better, or she's sick of his shit. I don't know. But yeah. I get it. And he didn't get fucked over for half. He gave up 1/5. Okay. He had $800 million. He still isn't starving.
Yeah.
Though he should learn his lesson and never do that shit again, man. What is wrong with you?
You know what? Pop, knife hand that shit.
What the fuck are you guys doing out there? If you get divorced once, don't do it again, you idiots. There you go.
I feel that was appropriate.
You moronaissance.
The moronaissance fair.
This will be our last big one here. Now, bear in mind, Travis and Taylor are just getting started. These are some of the prospects they may face should they choose to fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
The top 10 highest alimony payments.
Which I call Alice isn't horny anymore money.
Yep. Ted Danson and Casey Coates, $30 million. Michael and Deandra Douglas, $45 million. James Cameron and Linda Hamilton, more than $550 million. Penny and Marianne Rogers, $60 million. We all know the lyrics. You got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, and know when to fucking run. Kevin Costner and Cindy Silva, $80 million. Amy Irving and Steven Spielberg, $100 million. Neil Diamond and Marcia Murphy, $150 million.
Wow.
Mel and Robin Gibson, more than $425 million.
And he got fucked over hard too.
Wow.
Craig
and Wendy McCaw, more than $460 million. He's a cell phone magnate, by the way.
Yeah.
Craig McCaw. Rupert and Anna Murdoch, $1.7 billion in the keister.
Wow. Holy shit.
That hurts. I've never even seen anything close to that kind of money, and that hurts.
Like, okay, now if you're the attorney in this divorce settlement,
Yeah.
you're set for life.
Yes.
You're set for life.
You can stop working at this point.
Yeah, you're probably going to get paid anywhere from $4 to $10 million. When it's $1.7 billion on the line, you are getting paid. You're done.
Yeah,
you're going to get so much money your grandkids won't have to work.
Correct. That is absolutely correct. Yep.
You are you are so done.
Now, our last fun feature for this evening, in this marriage to divorce tour that we have taken down the tunnel of horrors.
Wow.
Pop sent me this one yesterday, I think it was. I wear it on my middle finger, the rise of the defiant divorce ring. This is a new trend with women who are getting divorces. They love to say, fuck you. It's something they like to do. Shimmering on Deb Marino's finger are diamonds set in an eye-catching gold ring. Of course, it's a middle finger ring because why not? The Florida-based blogger says on her TikTok feed. Getting rid of her engagement ring would have suggested a regret the 34-year-old doesn't feel. After all, her marriage brought her daughter. Even just not wearing it would have felt like a waste. I didn't want it locked away in a box. Diamonds are precious. Plus, she sometimes feels like sticking one finger up after the breakup of her marriage. Deb is part of a rising trend promoted by jewelers around the world of women marking a new chapter in their life, divorcing a man and raping him over the coals, with a new statement piece, the divorce ring.
Okay.
How long before this do you think ends up in the actual divorce proceedings where the woman goes, I want a divorce ring?
Well, they should be able to, more than likely, they'll keep the wedding ring and transfer the diamond into the divorce ring.
Yeah, that's fine. This is such a cynical act to me. It's such a cynical act because in theory, marriage is supposed to be a sacred thing.
All right. So, I'm almost 60. I have seen many patterns. I've always paid attention, even as a kid, to shit.
Sure.
Karma is a real fucking thing.
Yeah.
All right. Some of these women, especially, we're not talking about these ultra rich women because they're for the most part, other than companionship and whatever, they're going to be fine.
Yeah.
But there are women out there who get married like, 20 to 30, get divorced at 37 to 40.
Yeah.
And they're done.
Yep.
They're never going to get married again. And some of them don't even have any like prospects for like long-term anything.
Yeah.
And I did a video called the 75311 and done. It's the downward spiral. They get divorced.
Mm-hmm.
They have a relationship after that. Maybe it's right around 7. That doesn't work out. Next one, you're about 5. Mm-hmm. After that, 3. And then after that, it's 1, and then it's over with. That's why I came up with 40 to 80 is a long fucking time. That's 2 murder sentences.
Yes.
Like, these women get divorced and they murder the second half of their fucking life.
Yep.
They murder. And look, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. And when a man gets married, it is a big thing. He invites all of his friends. Yeah. He puts up all kinds of cash. He stands up on an altar in front of God, his family, his friends, and everyone and says, I will take care of you for the rest of your fucking life. How many times do women think that's going to happen in their lifetime?
Yep. Absolutely correct.
And the marriage rates are so low now. They're lucky if they get married one fucking time now.
Yep.
And they're going to be singing the blues when they're in their 50s. And I have no sympathy for you except what's in the dictionary between shit and syphilis.
True story.
Yep.
I forgot to show you my fun new toy. One of the viewers sent me this right here. That is, of course, a BMG 50. However,
bottle opener.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But am I wrong?
No.
Nope.
I've seen this play out. Like, I literally know women who are in their 50s now without a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out.
Yep.
And they are so fucked.
Yeah.
And the minute you try to warn the young people of today, like Gen Z, like, hey, you might want to, they fucking, you're a boomer. They don't believe you, or they attack you in various different forms.
Yeah.
And all you're trying to do is go, look, maybe you should make a different decision because this has a really bad outcome in the long run.
It does. It does. It is bad. So, Taylor and Travis, we do wish you well. We hope you make it, but statistics are kind of against you. So brace yourselves.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be. Hang on, kids, because here we go. Jimmy, do that thing.
That's right, baby. You know what time it is. It's super chat time. Time to get super funky.
Before we get too dug in, somebody made a comment earlier on that I'm a name dropper. One, in Detroit in the 80s, I worked at a 4-star hotel and waited on just about every star from the 80s. But I was a busboy, kids. I was clearing salad plates and filling water. These weren't my friends, okay? Oh. And then I lived in Santa Monica. If you live in Santa Monica, you're going to run into a minimum of 1 star per day if you leave the house. That's where they all hang out. Santa Monica, Malibu, Wilshire, Hollywood. If you go anywhere near those areas, you're going to run into a minimum of 1 star per day. They're just everywhere because that's where they live.
That sounds about right. You ready? We're on the YouTube side of things. Got 339 concurrent viewers with 229 likes. Not bad, but could be better, man. Don't make me push the button because I will. Let's see. First one from Shark Dentures for 2 says, would you sign this prenup? Answer, 9.
Nope.
Somebody made a good point. How many times are you going to slam your dick in the car door and expect a different result?
Yeah, it's the definition of insanity.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be different this time.
Yeah, she loves me.
She's good people.
Oh, God. Carry on.
Yeah, we got FMF veteran drop a 20 for the cause. Thank you, good sir.
All right.
And Goat Milk 732 dropping $2 Canadian says, I want to see you versus Rich Cooper debate or a chat.
Who Rich Cooper?
I'm not really a debater. I can argue, but I don't know all the crazy in and out rules of that. So, I mean, yeah, I would debate him, but we agree on almost everything. So it would be a conversation more than a debate.
Okay. Maybe we can figure that one out.
It would be an interesting one. And I'm not sure if you guys mentioned this, but MGTOW, pulled an Amber Heard and kind of shit the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got jacked up.
Yeah, so sorry to those guys over on the MGTOW side of things. And all that. We can't get to your super chats here tonight, but
sadly,
365 viewers over on the Rumblies with 138 views. You know what? Just because you assholes can't click that like button,
oh god,
smash it, you get what you deserve.
Gunt punt Hillary.
But just because we are going to be reading our 600th live saved this Thursday, Billy Von Baum sent me something special. I couldn't add to my buttons because it was just a cunt hair above the memory for
the size limit. Yeah.
the size limit. I have it queued up, and I will play it for you guys at the end of the show.
All right.
I watched it. I laughed my balls off, and I hope you will too. First one over here on the MGTOW side, or not MGTOW, Rumble side of things, from Mando says, Travis is a football player. He probably thought that Taylor was a KFC wedding. 2 bony thighs and 2 small breasts.
Yeah.
And 1 left wing.
Yes.
Count Chad the Impaler, he's dropping a buck, says, I was with my ex for 14 years and boned her about 4,000 times.
Whoa.
They don't last that long. That Travis doesn't get that much hole from her.
Probably not. 14.
Never know. Mando again says, should the calculator be called the cunt-ulator for these sort of videos?
Could be. Could be.
Actually, it would be the cock-ulator.
The calculator. Nice.
Okay.
All right, scrolling down here, we got Flashgator here dropping a buck, says, Tay swiftly hit the wall at 0 eggs per hour.
Yeah. My guess is with that kind of money, she's got some eggs frozen somewhere. Honestly.
The thing is, yeah, okay, you had some egg frozen when you're like 22, but you're still trying to raise them or brood them in a aged out tobacco purse.
We all know that how that works out too. There's the TikTok video of the girl who froze her eggs, and then she gets to like 36, and there's like no way she can handle her own frozen eggs.
Correct.
Bummer. Count Chad the Impaler says, maybe when they get divorced, Taylor will go back to country and write an X song.
Yeah.
I doubtful. I have heard her new song from the Toy Story 5 soundtrack that just literally fucking came out on this godforsaken country radio station of mine that it's in my area about 600 fucking times. If I wasn't a sane man, I would have ventilated my thinking.
That's pay to play, Jimmy.
Yeah.
That's pay to play. They pay to have that song played like every hour.
Oh, when Red Solo Cup came out, holy fucking
God,
shit.
I hate that song. Ugh, I hate that fucking song. It was funny one time. One time.
Yep. Jerry Conway coming in says KFC Taylor Swift special, 2 bony thighs, 2 small breasts, and a left wing. And let's just say her biscuits were sat on and flattened.
Yeah, her mother was definitely on that drug no acetol when she was pregnant.
No acetol.
Yeah.
We got Flashgator again says, I think a wheel of woe would be a good insight into her TT marrying intentions.
Oh, we could do I'll set up a celebrity wheel of woe.
Oh yeah.
And we'll make sure that Taylor gets. We had who did we have on there at the beginning of last week's?
Yeah.
We had a celebrity wheel of woe.
The dragon lady from Kill Bill.
Oh,
Lucy Liu. Yes.
You know what would be better than the wheel of woe? The match game.
Huh?
You've never watched the match game from the 60s with their celebrities? Come on, dwarf.
No.
Get culturalized, you and
All right.
All right, Big Bad Wolf here, drop a 2, says the only Hollywood marriages that lasted are Rhea Perlman and Danny DeVito and Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn.
Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn also never actually got official paperwork.
Yeah.
They just decided they were married and stayed that way. They have been together forever. The one that would have lasted also is Gene Wilder and
who was he married
what was
to?
Her name?
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Yeah,
I can't remember her name, but he was devastated when she died. Yep, and I can remember one, Pierce Brosnan and the broad that he married.
Mm-hmm.
That one lasted like 30 years or something like that.
Yeah.
So,
of all things, Robert Smith from The Cure and his wife Mary have been together since the early 80s. Which this strikes me as weird. Like the king of goth is a devoted married man.
Yep.
Carry on.
Flash Gator again says, as a student
Eldorado.
pilot, I have never flown more than 3,000 feet. That's already pretty high, man.
It's high enough to kill you.
LB Weaver says he would end up starving, and he would end up on the streets. She would blow her way into finding a loophole in that prenup. Yeah, I was my evil button pushing monkey brain was thinking, you know what? If things go south with this divorce, things are going to go south with his career, or vice versa. He gets a knee injury, an arm injury.
Yep.
I'm just saying he's my age and still playing football.
Mm-hmm.
Not good.
Listen, man, I've talked to thousands of guys in the past 20 years. Yeah, I've interacted with them either on the phone, comments, emails, what have you. That got sick, got injured, lost a job, and immediately after, boom, they're hit with divorce paperwork.
Man, what the fuck is my fucking service writer calling me right now here for? I'll send him a text. I'll call him later. N2 Gas here, dropping $1, says, I'm so glad I cut my schoolmate a check for $500 with instructions to consult a family law lawyer before he got married in New York. Law dude set him up with a boilerplate yours, mine, and ours prenup.
Nice. Well done. Well done. Good on you, man. That's like, you know what? Us older dudes, we need to start looking out for the younger dudes that are doing this. I mean, like actively. We need to start finding the younger dudes and saying, here's the deal, buddy. Here's how it works.
I mean, that's why I came up with Administrative Violence, Divorce, and Custody Edition.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen that, I actually have a webinar.
Nice.
I think it's like 4, maybe 6 hours of content.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally walk you through how to wage administrative warfare during a divorce and custody issues.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I think we have 2 packages. We have the Working Man Survival Guide and Administrative Violence. They're all rolled together, so you can buy them as a package deal. We sell them on the website, redonkulas.com.
You know what? I need to look at that for the thing you're asking me to put together, Pop.
Correct. And listen,
Send me that.
If you're interested in it and you can't find it on the website, email me and I'll let you know where it is.
There you go. But before we get on to the next super chats here, the evil button pushing monkey has some evil pissing to do.
All right. Well, do what you got to do, man.
Squirrel bladder. We'll be right back, gentlemen.
Go ahead. Make my day.
I hate it when my back teeth are floating like that.
It's all right, man.
Hey, Pop, you know that LBV I had on the back of my chair in my office?
Yeah.
I hooked an ice pack to that, and that's in the middle of my back right now. And it's
nice.
Dwarf, you know what? I might have
improvised air conditioning.
I might have to talk with my one of the parts guys that comes around my area because he's got tiny little swamp coolers that you can run off of 110 or Milwaukee batteries.
Nice.
And they work fucking fantastic.
Nice.
They're a little on the pricey side, but I'll talk with them.
All right.
See if we can get you hooked up. All right. Mario Trujillo here. What's up, Mario? Dropping 5. Says, I think this is a political marriage. Trav might have been told to take one for the team, or his franchise deals are getting adjusted. They probably have an unwritten don't get caught agreement.
That's speculatory. I would say that's speculatory at best.
Yeah,
but I can see what you're talking about.
Yep.
I would like to see evidence of something like that, however.
Yeah, I saw the whole rumors about when they first started dating and whatnot, and the conspiracy theories and all that other shit. Let's see. Count Chad the Impaler dropping $1 says, found a good song. I Don't Believe in Love by Queensryche.
Huh.
I like Queensryche, actually. I'm pretty fond
That's
of
another
Queensryche.
thing that ever since I started this red pill journey, I don't listen to music anymore because most of it is like whining and crying over pussy.
It's all bullshit.
I just can't. It just doesn't do anything for me anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
Sorry.
Man,
Am I wrong?
Classical music, Pop. Classical music is your answer. Wagner, Flight of the Valkyrie.
All right. Yeah. You're right.
Apocalypse Now, baby.
there you go.
That is that one.
See?
Mando coming back says, Megan Fox has fallen hard.
Yeah.
She's in YouTube commercials for deodorant now.
Wee!
We got to pay the bills, man.
Yeah, gotta pay the bills.
Yep, man. Let's see. Mando again says, if a female celebrity hooks up with an ex, should it be called a recocking?
Huh.
Oh, yeah. It's the process is sling back, but once she gets the cock, it is definitely recocked. He's not wrong.
Just make sure it's not a flash in the pan again.
Or a load in the eye.
Ooh, yeah. No one wants milk in the eye, do they, Pop?
No. No, you don't want none of that.
Nope. Let's see here. I got to scroll back up on my buttons here because Moisture Patrol dropping $50 to all the lives that you have saved. Ya bundles of sticks.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for your continued support.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of Bolsheviks going on today, so I'll throw one out there.
That's fine.
Dorf, could you do the honors for us?
Bolshevik.
Bolsheviks. Drink.
Yeah. Though I don't think the Bolsheviks had anything to do with the evolution of the divorce laws. I think that's mostly greed and feminism. But indirectly, Bolsheviks made feminism happen. So, we've said it 3 times, Jimmy.
Yep, that 3 times? Oh, shit. I can't count, but goddamn, I'm probably popping now.
Bolsheviks.
No, don't say it. Bolsheviks. No, please stop.
Bolsheviks.
It's showtime. Bolsheviks, baby. Everyone drink.
There you go. Mando coming back says, idea. After any divorce where the settlement is more than $5 million, the lawyer should be barred from representing again. They obviously know how to game the system.
Yeah, that's another thing I want to.
Not a bad
When I do my, we're working on administrative violence judge and judge edition.
Mm-hmm.
Is you can actually do a FOIA request for specific attorneys, and then you just count how many times domestic violence comes up or any of these crazy accusations. And if an attorney has a high amount of this in their cases, you can file a complaint against their license. And just imagine, if attorney's really good at this divorce stuff, right?
Yeah.
And has 200 or 300 divorce cases in a county, and every single one of those people files a formal complaint against this attorney's license, he's fucked. Fucked. Because I believe there's an inquiry into each and every one of them.
Someone's gonna get disbarred.
Or at the very least, it'll ruin their reputation. So they might have to switch fields or something.
Yeah, at the very least. But we all know what they would probably should deserve.
Yes, you're correct. But we're not doing a Sunday movie night thing. So move along.
No. I'm just saying.
I understand.
Are you talking about trees, Jimmy?
I love planting trees.
Yeah, okay, carry on.
Drive along.
Let's see. Elucard, he's coming in. And of course, Pop, you know you love it. It's not going to be a stream without it. We need to get an eye patch on this one, though. Billy, let's do an upgraded version of this.
An upgraded version with the eye patch. I like that.
Pop, you got to go on stage in 5 minutes. What's with the eye patch? I visited the glory hole, man.
Oh, damn.
Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal.
Oh, I love you, Pop. No homo. Professor Blake, Pooh Ass Blaster coming in says, hey, Pop, question. Since you are wearing the eye patch again, did you take a Battle Dwarf's one-eyed Willy juice to the face again? Just asking for a friend.
Yeah, we're not like that. Decidedly no homo.
I get headaches, man. It's just the way it is.
Well, for every side of the coin, there is another one, and he requested the singing Captain.
Look at me, I wanna be the captain of the sea.
About time.
The poop that came from me, I'd rather steer us to debauchery.
Careful what you ask for, video guy. Careful what you ask for.
The demon devil horns. I don't know which one is I dislike.
Murder horse horns. Yeah.
The murder horse horns or the Romulan helmet.
You just don't understand. Like, until you actually stand next to a moose, you have no idea how big they are.
Dude,
fucking,
they can be 6 to 8 feet at the shoulder.
Yeah. I believe they used to have a stuffed moose and at their lumber store down at the end of my street.
Yep.
Fred Bear used to, he knew some of the guys in and around our area, and Durst Lumber was the guy, and he kept some of the stuffed animals in his store for years, and I believe one of them was a moose, and they removed it a couple years after I moved in, but it was so fucking big.
Yeah,
it was bigger than a horse.
Yeah, there was a wildlife display place on the way up north when I was a kid that we stopped at once, and they had a couple of stuffed moose in there, and I remember asking my dad, why do they make them so big? Like, that's just how they are. So.
Yeah.
that's just how they are.
You can go to almost any Cabela's or Bass Pro Shop, and they have taxidermied animals, and they are that big. They are that big.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's see. New Vegas Badger dropping $50, saying remarriage, the triumph of hope over experience.
You're not wrong, man. You are not wrong. Jimmy, give him one.
Thanks for your support.
Thank you very much.
Let's see here. Oh, and now there's the duplicates from Rumble that Rumble is always known for. Rumble, please unfuck this, please.
Unfuck yourself.
Unfuck yourself.
Unfuck your life.
Elucard, he has a request. What? Well, Pop.
Ah, God damn it.
1, 2.
What the fuck?
3. And Ellie Carter's done.
I fucking hate that, man.
Just fucking with Pop.
Oh, no, he is not fucking with Pop. Well, he is not done fucking with Pop because, well, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, you're not.
Sis Barn, we don't milk cows, we milk bats. Each plump beauty is hand squeezed, warm and fresh, straight into your glass. Creamy, clumpy, and impossible to put down. Folks can't get enough.
Pour me a tall one.
Looks like a vanilla smoothie with personality. That is silky, chunky, fantastic.
Can't watch that. It's so terrible.
Pop only had to turn his head part way this time because of the eye patch.
That is so goddamn vile, man.
It's terrible, man. Terrible.
You guys are fucked in the head.
And that's why we're here, Pop.
Pop's in the camera. You can't see him because the video's playing, but he's in the camera going.
I look literally like I can't look on it. I can't do it.
Take it away.
We got Tomahawk here dropping 5. Says, I just had the shittiest day of work I had in years. Thanks for the show, gentlemen.
You're welcome, man. Sorry about your shitty day.
Hate to hear that, man. I've had my shitty days as well.
Yeah.
We all have, and we will continue to have shitty days, which is why you need to stock up on toilet paper.
Don't have 125 penis miles on you. Not a good thing.
Before you decide to get married.
Yeah.
660,000 penis feet.
Like after you have 2 or 3 kids, you've been married for like 10 or 15 years, and you have nothing but penis miles with your husband or your significant other, and you've been together. Okay, that's acceptable.
Yep.
But rando cock,
yeah,
especially rehabilidic, is not good.
Rehabilidic, I love that.
Write that down.
I did.
He did.
Rehabilidic.
Let's see. We got LB Weaver drop a 2 says Wagner also did Lohengrin, which contains the wedding march.
Lohengrin is an opera about a night, and yes, it does contain the wedding march. Love me some Wagner.
Done with that.
You're fine.
Let's see. N2 Gas dropping $1 says, Pop, please post tools for doing the FOIA requests. We need to coordinate the process.
Well, we're working on that actually, but we're trying to put together a plan based on a $2 million budget because we want to try to raise that money to actually go after 1 or 2 specific judges that we have our like. There's no violence. We're not doing anything violent. This is all administrative violence.
This is all legal litigation stuff.
It's PR. It's legal, litigation. It's FOIA. I mean, literally dragging them out into the light and watching.
And then once we get that, if we can prove what we know is true about them, also public exposure.
Yeah, and we only have to be successful one time, and then we can replicate that and send that out to all of the counties across the entire country.
Yeah.
Good. Tomahawk dropping 5 says, Dwarf, any luck getting Colonel Watkins on the show?
Colonel Watkins is an interesting character because while she is knowledgeable, I do not know her personality well enough yet, and I am not sure she would be Redonkulas compatible.
Yeah.
She is a woman, and she is a former Air Force officer, and if anybody has ever been in the military and worked joint combined at any point in time, you know that those are personalities.
Yes.
So I have to gauge carefully whether or not, but I have considered it. I just have to finish the personality assessment.
Of course, you got to do that. But then again, you can always just pull your trump card and just ask for the big ask. We're not asking for much, just for one little night.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Jimmy, but it didn't sound good.
Moving on. Count Chad the Impaler says, my first thought about the eye patch was a playing naked Twister accident.
Whoa, hey now. Walking the line, skirting the line there.
And Professor
You're looking at Pop in his eye patch talking about playing naked Twister.
Hey.
You are right there, my friend.
Hey.
It's all good, man. Professor Blake coming back says, "Hey Pop, if you have a headache, just ask Battle Dwarf to whack you across the face with his one-eyed Willie."
No,
It's not going to work.
no. I have a shillelagh.
Listen,
I
I've
do
been dealing
have a
with the
shillelagh.
headache thing for like 22 fucking years.
Yeah.
And I can't, like, all of the Motrin doesn't work anymore. The Excedrin doesn't work anymore. I have to take pharmaceuticals for it. And, you know, it just gets to the point where you just have to suffer, and it cuts down on my, how shall we say this? My effectiveness. And the reason I put the eye patch on is I shade the eye because it takes the edge off the pain. And that's it. I mean, come on. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
I have ideas about the one-eyed popster boarding the gay cruise as a pirate. Billy,
Carry on.
Billy, if you're listening, let's talk, bro.
Carry on.
Papa's like, "You fucking bastard."
Yeah. Smurf the balls.
Captain Pop Sparrow.
Mando coming back says, "Never getting any female attention at 44 will fork up anyone's brain pan. On the plus side, if I hook up with one of them, I am too old for a second try."
I mean, it is what it is. What do you want me to say?
Let's see.
Listen, all right. Let's just put this into perspective. All right. So you're in your 40s and you just don't have, it doesn't work out with women and never has. The other side of that coin is, yes, you meet a woman, you have kids, your life gets fucking ruined. Those kids are taken away from you. Your purpose, your hope, everything is destroyed. So, you know, I would think that's worse, in my opinion. It is. Next.
Absolutely. Every risk comes with a reward. And, well, when it comes to marriage and children, the reward can be the most fulfilling thing that every man wants and needs in his life. But, got to be careful, man. Got to be careful. That's what we're here for. Let's see. Tomahawk says, "I love Billy's videos, but Cyst Barn is just too much." Oh, just you wait for what I have in store.
Oh, come on, man. I hope that's not worse than that.
No, it's more on the funny side, not the disgusting side. You were going to laugh your balls off. Trust me, everyone will.
Is it black and white?
Yes, it is.
I think I used it as the intro video for Rumble this evening.
Did you?
I may have.
Well,
carry on.
For those that don't know, you're going to find out anyway. Mando coming back says, "So Administrative Independence Day? Learn the weakness and send it to everyone else fighting the invaders." Hell yeah. And Two Gas says, "Pop, another guide I would like you to write is how to paint a police officer as an quote-unquote unreliable witness, a.k.a. untrustworthy in court."
Oh, it can be done. You can do that with a FOIA request as well.
Yeah.
You just FOIA request all of the cases a particular officer has been involved in, contact all of the people, have them file a formal complaint, not with the department, but with the state AG, and it'll cause all kinds of fucking problems for that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Alucard says, "Herpadick should go into the book." And, of course, he wants to see his favorite couple of all, Nancy and Dwarf.
Fuck you.
Thanks.
Bad aftertaste.
Let's see here. Looks like last one on the Rumble side before the sneaky bastards come in. We got Tomahawk says, "Arr, there be pirates at Redonkulas."
Nice.
Come on now.
Let's see here. We did have a one or two jump back on the YouTube side of things. Let me make sure. Yep, there was a couple. We got Hellfog 1 dropping a 10. Says, "Pop, You got to look into the Akash Singh story. We are witnessing the play-by-play slow demise of a white knight simp husband getting destroyed by his wife.
Yes. Yeah. And that's been going on for 30 years now. I would say 2 generations.
Yep. Hot Dog 401 dropping $5 Canadian. Says, working up in northern Manitoba, I've seen moose from foot to tip of the rack that are 15 to 19 feet in height.
Dude, they're crazy. It's insane.
Mean.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah. The bears and moose, the 2 animals you do not want to fuck with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that whole bullshit like, oh, yeah, I'll take the bear over a man. Are you fucking crazy?
Have fun.
Please do. At that point, please do.
Have fun. And that's all I'm going to say is just have fun.
Have a good time.
And Noah Hellfong, I did not miss your $10 super chat. I just read it there, brother. Let's see. We got Hot Dog coming back again with another $10 Canadian. Says, I'm in my 40s, never married, no kids. I won't marry or have kids. There's no longer time to recover from a divorce. I've too much to risk losing.
That's absolutely correct.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You're not wrong, brother. Not wrong. Not wrong at all. All right, let's see here. There's a couple sneaky bastards on the Rumble side. And 2 gas says, Billy, please make a Bay of Pigs / Cuban Missile Crisis blockade video featuring the boys blocking Catland and box wine.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. There's an interesting concept.
We wouldn't be blockading it. We would be cock blocking it.
Oh, good God.
And Ali Cardi's drop a 2 says, messing with you gents is fun. Well, of course, because without you, we wouldn't have the I probably shouldn't say it. It's the 68 Barracuda, the last one on the Rumble side here, says, wouldn't a more slow-paced song play while the bride is being escorted down the aisle be Ich hat einen Kameraden?
Ich hat einen Kameraden. I had a comrade.
An appropriate dirge.
Yeah.
Einen
Kameraden. It's German, obviously.
Yeah, my German's a little rusty, you know.
That's okay. I can handle it. The reference, of course, is Wagner's wedding march.
Yeah. All I know is 9, Wiener Schnitzel, and Erika. That's
I can't speak German, but I can read about 60% of it.
There you go. All right, last one on the sneaky bastard side of things is from Tomahawk. Says sneaky like a fuck it. I got nothing.
That's right.
Thank you guys. All right, and of course, I'm pretty sure you guys mentioned that the MGTOW kind of thing kind of shiata the bed.
Check the cash apps.
Yeah, Count Chad Thun Taylor says, time to sneak one last one in, just like Pop's ex.
Allegedly.
Dude, man, come on.
Allegedly.
All right, so we got a cash app 25 from Crunch Muncher.
Thank you very much, sir.
For we need Pirate Pop as Jack Sparrow. Okay.
Yeah.
And we've got 30 from Susie McCarley. Bolsheviks, baby.
Bolsheviks.
Thank you, Suze.
Thank you. That's all we got on the cash app side.
All right. And hey, we got the rare occasional sneaky bastard over on the YouTube side with Hot Dog 401 drop another $10 Canadian. Thank you, my good sir. I believe that's it. FMF veteran dropping 10. Thank you there.
For the cause.
Professor
Blake Pooh Ass Blaster 3000 hits Rumble again. Pop question. I am not married or don't have a girlfriend. I have nieces and nephews. Is it okay to treat them like they are my own kids?
Yes. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, yes. I had uncles and great uncles that treated all of us like we were their offspring. Yeah.
I have
I grew up like that.
I have 3 adopted nieces.
Yep.
One
including
of them
my daughter.
Dwarf's daughter.
Yep. Yeah. How'd she do on Monday?
She fucking did really good, man.
Good.
That woman can generate some power.
Yeah.
For 117 pounds, she hits fucking hard.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Good.
All righty. Let me make sure no other sneaky bastards are in the chat here, but it looks like we're all good for tonight. So I believe we are ready for final words from the Battle Dwarf.
Guys, watch out for these women who are, I'm ready to settle down. Just watch out for that shit. It doesn't end well. It doesn't end well. I hope Taylor and Travis have a long and happy marriage and it's fruitful, but statistics say, okay, that's why we did this tonight. We're not picking on them specifically, but they're the latest item in a long litany of what the fuck were you thinking?
Yep.
You're not wrong. And I know a few other good personal friends of mine that have dipped their toe in the marriage pool. And I wish them nothing but the best.
Yeah.
And that's me for the night. But Popster, we need a safety briefing.
All right, everybody. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink and swim. Not going to work out for you. If you absolutely must fornicate, wear a condom, take it with you or flush it down the toilet. Why don't you go all the way down? Why? Women are sneaky bitches, and child support does last 18 to 21 years, depending upon the state you are in. Rack up, pack up, and stack up. There's safety in numbers, and maintain your situational awareness, because if you're going to be attacked, something in your environment will have changed, and it's up to you to see it. And last but not least, I'm sick and tired of throwing you guys in the dirt because you're taking a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Play the long game. You have no idea what tomorrow holds for you, and it could literally change on a dime. So you have to stay in the fight. And if everything else fails, live at a motherfucking spite. And remember, Uncle Pop is here cheering for you for all of your victories, even the ones you can never tell anyone about. Boom, beer me.
There you go, gentlemen. And of course, you guys know me. I got to hit the right buttons here. Make sure I'm hitting the right buttons because the video I got to bring up is a little special. But yeah, I think you're going to like it. But come on, guys. The Redonkulas merch store.com. Everybody, and I mean everybody, myself included, needs a partying guardian, man. They stop the fights and you take your drunk ass home.
Not available for grenade duty. Do not attempt to assign your partying guardian to grenade duty.
No.
Oh.
The DD is not on the grenade duty, as always. And of course, I'm showing you guys the older stuff that we had up there. I mean, come on, who wants a "so what, comma I don't care" shirt?
That'd actually be pretty good.
Or if you're that kind of person, you can get a Riggs. Get you a Riggs shirt, so then that way the women know to stay away from you. And of course, one of my favorites is the "I want you to boom beer me." Try that. Shut up. Get the hell out of my notifications here, you bastard. Fuck off. But ladies and gentlemen, something special to share with you all. If you are on the Rumble side of things, you may or may not have seen it already. But this is for celebrating 600 lives saved on this channel. Give me a moment because I need to make sure things are clicked and all that good stuff. Bring that up and boom. We got a Von Bomb Studios.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Hey! And you.
Ow! Ow! My foot! Ouch!
Not again!
Lowell's wise, guys.
Ah! What is that? Why you? Take that!
I told you to stay out of the kitchen, fatso.
Ow! My head! You hit me!
That's what you get.
You maniac!
Next time, listen.
Ah!
Come on, Jimmy.
Oh, God. No. Get away. It's come right for me. Help.
Oh! Ow!
Get back. I give up.
Take that!
Hey!
You dirty rat!
Oh,
Take
Pup got
this!
Pimptard in the face.
Why you?
My turn.
Oh.
You asked for it.
This should be given a homo suspicion point.
Shut up, stupid, before I come back there and smack you.
Get out, this slime!
What happened? You. Me too.
It's shorting out. Get away from it.
I told you not to be stupid.
I didn't do anything.
Liar. Take that.
Hey, stop it.
I told you not to eat so much, fatso.
Ow! My head.
Look what you did.
My biscuits are burning. Ah! It's getting hotter. My biscuit. Ow! Wow! Ow! 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 Ow!
I told you to chew your food. Look what was stuck.
I wonder what happened to that. Crunch.
Oh, you dummy.
Ah, fire! My hair's on fire. Ow, it's still burning. It's still burning.
Ouch!
Goodbye to you. See you next time.
Oh my God.
Oh, and there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, that was the intro on the Rumble channel this evening. Billy sent me that a couple days ago.
It was, I would add that to the buttons for a pee
It's
break
too long.
or the
It's too
goodbye.
big.
It's a cunt hair just over. So Billy, if you're listening, if you could cut it down just a little bit, it's like 17 megabytes over. So you can do that. And I mean, that
Might be able to. Let me see if I can run it through. What is that program there? Handbrake. Let me see if I can run it through Handbrake. Make it work.
we'll make it work. We'll figure it out.
Because I have it downloaded.
Well, you can do a handbrake. I think they could take some.
But I just said that, you fucking idiot.
You got me. So
there you go, ladies and gentlemen. To 600 lives saved.
Sweet.
I'll drink to that. We'll see you on Thursday when
You'll drink to anything.
Yeah. Why not?
Fuck it.
Yeah, probably.
We're out.
We're out. Take it easy.